Good morning and welcome to the Tom Barfield Show. It is a Thursday edition of the program, and we are again live in Phoenix / Glendale / Scottsdale / Surprise, Arizona. We're in the land of the desert, or whatever they call it, Valley of the Sun. So, yeah, something like that. Anyway, we're out. We're out here in Arizona and getting ready for baseball. The Bears will take on the Kansas Jayhawks this afternoon. It will be a 2:30-ish first pitch. It's the second game of the day. And when you get into these tournaments, you know how that kind of works. They sometimes are on time, but most of the time they are not. We welcome you into the show. We are brought to you in part by Toe King. Actually, we're presented by Toe King. Gary Hoffman and his team do a terrific job. Look, there's the number. That's the number you use if you need roadside assistance. It's 254-666-5484 right there for you. Gary and his team do a terrific job. They have the very best equipment, outstanding staff, well trained, and going to take great care of you. And they're going to do it without damaging your vehicle. So I know you don't want roadside assistance. You'd rather not have to break down on the side of the road. Or whatever the case may be. But if you do, rest assured that you're going to get well taken care of by Toe King. We say good morning to Lark Smith back in the Lark Smith Man Cave. Lark, how are you?
I am doing well. I was a little tired after the Robinson game last night, but I'm doing well.
Now, hang on a second. Why would you be tired when the game was played in like 20 minutes? I mean, that thing was flying last night.
An hour and 33 minutes is what I had it timed at. And Tom, how many high school games have you been involved in that was absolutely no walks?
None that I could pick up. I mean, really, that's amazing. So both pitchers did a phenomenal job last night.
Both pitchers did an outstanding job.
The Burks kid he's a talented little lefty, isn't he?
Certainly is. And also, both coaches had their batters swinging at first pitches. And they were putting the ball in play. Defense was outstanding. The second baseman for Robinson caught a couple of balls in foul territory behind first base that I didn't think I could get to, but he got to them.
Well, good gracious, you couldn't get to one in your living room,
At least not today.
The Twinkies, you couldn't get the Twinkies out of the cabinet.
I know.
Well, and here's the thing. I like that philosophy because when guys that are good on the mound, they're going to attack the strike zone. So the very best pitch you may see may be the very first pitch of the AB. So why not cut them loose?
Yeah, and both pitchers had a very good pace. I mean, they were not taking a whole lot of time to get the signals from the catcher or anything. They were, matter of fact, I think maybe twice in the game, the umpire had to tell the pitcher that you need to give the batter a chance to get set.
Gave him the old eye thing, did he?
Yeah.
Let his eyes lock on yours before you pitch. That's one of those 75,000 new things that we have in a great game.
Yeah.
Quit messing with my game.
I'm with you.
All right. So the Rockets win 3-0. Now they won't play again until Saturday at 4:30.
Correct.
I believe Robinson has graduation tonight, and I think Hampshire Finette may have it tomorrow.
Probably so. Yeah.
So Saturday, and I'll just ask you because I haven't checked. What's the weather like in the heart of Texas?
I just looked at it just moments ago, and the weather guys say we have a 50+ chance for rain from now until next Thursday.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's what it said.
Huh. Well, because I would tell you this, Robinson's graduation is an outdoor event. So, and I know they've got some alternate times to graduate. I think maybe even tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. is a possibility, but wow, that's unfortunate if there's rain. Have we had any rain back home?
We had some the day before yesterday.
Really?
Done yesterday.
Okay. So when you went over to mow my yard yesterday, how did it look?
What's your address again?
That's one thing I was thinking about. There's no telling what that thing is going to look like when I get back home to mow it. But anyway, it is what it is.
Wait a minute. That daughter that stays at home, she doesn't mow your yard for you?
Well, that daughter doesn't stay at home anymore.
Oh, okay.
So no, she's got her own place. That's
Okay.
a thing.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to mow the yard when I get home, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Robinson wins.
Yes.
Midway softball. Coach Williams' team, they ran into a little bumpy road. They didn't play particularly good defense last night, and they got beat by Flower Mound.
Yeah, you got to believe it's a little bit of a revenge factor for Flower Mound because Midway knocked them out of the semifinals last year. So Flower Mound trying to get to the state championship game that they felt like they were denied a year ago.
Well, that's why you play 2 out of 3. I mean, you can have, and Midway hadn't played poorly, in my opinion, this entire playoff run. So they had a little bump of the road. Let's see if they can bounce back. I think they play again tonight.
Yes, they do.
So, and we'll have that game over on midway.tv/midwaytv.com. Whichever you prefer.
However you get there.
Yeah, exactly. Bosqueville boys, and we'll talk to David Anderson coming up here in a few minutes. They ran into a buzzsaw. Am I reading this right? Tom Bean has lost 1 baseball game this entire season?
You know more than I do about that.
Yeah, I think Tom Bean is like 26-1. So, and Bosqueville dropped that one in. And then the Bosqueville girls, boy, they did a number, didn't they?
They did. They're already headed to the state championship game.
They sweep Cisco yesterday. Is that right?
They swept Cisco yesterday.
What else? Oh, you know what? It's International Tea Day. Are you going to drink some tea? Are you not a big tea drinker?
I make my own tea when I have Mexican food. That's pretty much the only time I have any tea.
All right. Well, it's International Tea Day, and I thought you might want to do something with that. Let's see what else. I got a couple things here. It's American Red Cross Founders Day. Now, the American Red Cross was founded on this date, May the 21st in 1881. And on this date, this is a pretty cool story, actually. On this date in history, May 21st, 1932, Amelia Earhart piloted the first solo flight across the Atlantic. So there you go. For a female.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. I didn't even check Major League Baseball. Did we have game? Did Texas play, or were they traveling yesterday?
No, they traveled today. Both Houston and Texas are off today, and I'll check them later on. But I think both of them won yesterday.
Well, you got to keep me up to date on this because I need to know whether or not to get my tickets and put them on eBay or whatever that thing's called for
SeatGeek.
Yeah, SeatGeek. There you go. One of them dudes. Or do I keep my playoff tickets for the Rangers in October? I don't know. Yeah. I know you were traveling, but man, we had a crazy one last night here in Arizona. Baylor jumped out to a 5-0 lead. And I'm telling you, they were on easy street. I mean, BYU could not even make contact hardly. And then out of nowhere, BYU puts up a 6 spot in the top of the 3rd inning. Had to go get Lucas Davenport. Ethan Calder comes in and really does a terrific job. And then the Bears come roaring back in the bottom of the 6th inning. After the first 2 are out, you get a guy reaching first on an error. Then you get a walk. And then you get Janusek, the freshman, coming to the plate, and he lifts one over the center field wall, puts you right back in it. You add 4 in the bottom of the 7th, and you go in and you beat BYU 13-9.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Ethan Calder that won that game. It was me because I started listening just about the time Baylor started making their comeback. So,
is that what it was?
Yeah. I was on my way back from Navasota, and I fixed it so I could hear it on my radio.
This is a hitter's ballpark. Surprise stadium. Yeah. I mean, it's a big park. It's like 370 down the lines. So no, it's 350 down the lines, 379 to the alleys, not to be confused with 380. Right. And it's 400 straightaway center field, but the ball flies. It carries here in the desert. Yeah, sure. It just does. So Ethan Calder went 4 2/3. I mean, he really did settle the thing down, gave up a couple of runs on 3 hits, and other than that, he was really, really good. Caleb Bunch got the save, his 8th. And offensively, man, the top of the order just continues to do the job. Travis Sanders leading off, 2 for 4, 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs. Tice Armstrong, the Baylor home run leader, And the Big 12 newcomer of the year, 2 for 3 with a pair of runs. And Janusek, 3 for 5, 2 runs scored, 5 runs driven in.
Yeah.
Pretty good production.
Will you do me a favor? If you see Brett Yormark out there, ask him why Big 12's baseball tournament is not available on satellite. I could get the SEC games on satellite, but I can't get the Big 12 baseball games.
You will today.
I will today?
Yes. Our friend Keith Moreland is here. And it will be on ESPN, ESPNU. I mean, one of the, it's on the mothership.
I'm talking satellite radio.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Satellite radio, you can get they got like 3 SEC channels that you can get football on. You got 2 Big 12 channels that you can get football on. Sometimes you can get basketball on, but no baseball on the Big 12 channels. But there is baseball on the SEC channel. So, and
the crazy part is, all you'd have to do is use one of the, say, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the home broadcast, as our satellite broadcast.
Yeah,
whoever's deemed to be the home team, your broadcast goes out over the satellite. 100% you could do that. I don't know. So. Well, we're too busy putting together a glass basketball floor.
Yeah.
Well, and again, I talked to our friends Ron Smoller and Matt Walters from the Kansas State radio team.
Right.
And they were, and again, they're not too happy throwing the first pitch at 8:00 Mountain Time, 10:00 Central Time.
Right.
They finished it the other night, not last night. I don't know what time they finished last night, but night before last, they finished at 2:30 Central Time.
Right.
2:30 a.m. Central Time.
Yes.
People go to school. People go to work. How many people are listening at 2:30 in the morning to a college baseball game?
Not many.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious.
But Robert's out there.
Yeah.
I actually saw Robert in the background on one of those games.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I'll look for him when I'm out, when I get to the ballpark. All right. Anyway, I first of all, that's a good point. We should be on satellite radio. And number 2, and I said this, I was a guest yesterday on John Morris's show, and he asked me about being out here and not, in Arlington. And I said, here's the thing. If you can't work it out with, the barn there in Arlington, you need to stay in the Central Time Zone.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to build your footprint. Your footprint says we're in the Pacific, we're in the mountain, we're in the Central, we're in the Eastern, we're everywhere. I get all that. But when you're having a tournament with night games, unfair to the folks on the East, unfair to UCF, unfair to Cincinnati. It's unfair to West Virginia. Mm-hmm. It's just totally unfair to their fans. And this is supposed to be, about building the brand, right, of college baseball, Big 12 college baseball. Build the brand. That's why, and if how do you build the brand when those people are asleep when you're playing?
Hard to do.
So why are we out here? I don't know. I mean,
money.
It's now, listen, it's A, it's beautiful. B, they've been terrific to us.
Yes. Very
hospitable.
Yes.
It's a great ballpark. It really is a great ballpark. Great facilities. It is what it is. It's a minor league facility for the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers, and it really does. They do a nice job. They're able to go on one of the auxiliary fields, Lark, to go take their infield and outfield and their BP, so you don't actually go onto the actual field until it's time to play, which makes things work, keeps things moving. Right. But again, we're throwing the first pitch, at 8:00 at night, which makes it 10 in the Central, 11 in the East.
Well, think about tonight with 4 games on the schedule today. What's that last game? What time's it's going to start?
You know what? I'll probably be asleep out here before that thing gets started. Really, because we had 2 games the first night and 2 games last night.
Yeah.
And neither second game started on time.
Right.
Just didn't.
They never do.
It's baseball. It's not going to. They never do.
Yeah.
So to your point, the 4th game of the day, whoa, that's going to be rough.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough.
Yeah.
All right, hey, we got to move. We are brought to you in part by Morrison's Gifts, Waco's oldest family-owned gift store. They've been in business 47 years, and they can help you out with anything you might need as far as graduation gifts or anything like that, anniversary gifts, birthday gifts. Sally and Mark do a terrific job. They've been there for but they've been in business for 47 years. and started with, I believe, with her dad. And they're Baylor folks through and through. Mark is a big member of the Heart of the Order, our baseball group, and just super people. 4312 West Waco Drive. It's Morrison Gifts.
Morrison's Gifts, Waco's oldest family-owned gift store, wants to ask a question to the guys out there. Don't you just love gift giving? Does John Hart, Consuela, or Jellycat mean anything to you? If not, at Morrison's, we have your answers and your back. For 47 years, we have guided men and you ladies through the trauma of selecting the right gift for the right person. Come and see us at 4312 West Waco Drive in the Brazos Square Center, close to Jason's Deli. That's Morrison's Gifts, owned by a proud Baylor Bear.
Lake Waco Golf Club is a semi-private facility nestled along the north point of Lake Waco, one of the few facilities in Texas to have a full 18-hole regulation golf course as well as an executive 18-hole par 3 golf course. Plus, check out their bar and grill, which is open to the public. And if you're not a golfer, then enjoy time by the pool or even enjoy fishing around Lake Waco. Become a member today and call to book your tee time. Lake Waco Golf Club, where family and friends fun begins. Check them out at lakewacogc.com for more information.
Is your roof ready for the next Texas storm? Don't wait for a small leak to become a big problem. Call JK Roofing of Waco. Whether you need roof repair, a full replacement, or a professional inspection, JK Roofing has quality workmanship and dependable service you can count on. Locally owned and committed to protecting Central Texas homes and businesses. Call JK Roofing today for your free estimate and get the job done right the first time. Call JK Roofing 254-744-2211. JK Roofing of Waco. Strong roofs, honest work, and peace of mind.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
All right, welcome back. This is the Tom Barfield Show. We are presented by our good friends at Tow King, and we welcome into the program from Lake Waco Golf Club, Jones Mitchell. Jonesy, good morning. How are you, my friend?
Doing just fine. How about yourself?
Doing good. Appreciate your time today. Hey, I know we got a lot to get to. We're going to work on, I think, the 200-yard shot, something like that. But first, I wanted to get your thoughts on the PGA Championship. Number one, who is this dude that won the golf tournament, man? I mean, you keep waiting for Rory, or you keep waiting for, there's 10 guys that, that really you think have a legitimate chance in a major. And I don't know who this guy is. I thought I followed golf, but I really don't know who he is.
You're with a lot of people here. I know there's some people at the golf course going, I knew him for a long time, but, I read his story, watched him a little bit, his background. He's got a great story, kind of like Bubba Watson, with his parents working 2 jobs just so he can have the best stuff. The 2-glove thing was different. The iron covers were different, but he's a major winner and I'm not,
Hey, so Jones, there was a lot of, I'm just going to say it. There was a lot of whining and complaining about the course setup and that it played more like a U.S. Open, and particularly the greens were very difficult. These are the elite of the world playing in this golf tournament. I mean, Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Create a challenge for those guys? I mean, they're all 400 yards off the tee box, it feels like. So, I mean, where can you challenge those guys if you can't challenge them, on the green?
I know, exactly. I think we were talking earlier, the PGA Championship usually has 22 under, 25 under, and historically in the U.S. Open, that's what it looks like. The only U.S. Open that we talked about that was a really big win was 2000 with Tiger at Pebble. But I just think, if you get paid so much money just to play golf, just play golf.
Play golf.
Everybody was in the field. It wasn't like you were playing a different course than everybody else. So take your money and go on to the next tournament.
Yeah, finish second, collect that check, and move on, right? Hey, so we've been kind of, as this spring has unfolded, and I think this has been fun for all of us, and even for you elite players, if you will, it's a reminder. I mean, walking through some of these lessons that we've been doing, and today we're going to kind of extend it out. This is the 200-yard shot, and this is where, I mean, it could be, for some guys, it could be a 3-wood, for some guys a 5-wood, for some guys it's, it may be a 7-iron. I mean, this is a shot that I think really is, it can almost any club in your bag, really, minus your short irons, but it could be a number of different things, right?
Oh yeah, and especially when we were filming this, that the wind makes a big factor. So these shots you don't practice a lot because you might see it in a par 3, a long par 3, a second shot on a par 5, or a miss hit off a par 4. So these are the shots that you don't think about practicing until you need to hit the shot.
All right, let's take a look at the video we did the other day, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
Here on number 13 at the par 3, we're going to work on 200-yard shots. Number 13 here at the par 3 at Lake Waco Golf Club is the hardest hole we offer here on our par 3. The back 9 is a challenging shot compared to the front 9 of the par 3 because you will have longer irons off the tee shot. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we went over, mid-iron shots about 150 yards. This is going to be anywhere from people's hybrids all the way down to probably their 6-iron, but depending on what kind of handicap you carry. A lot of that goes with, your ball speed, what flight you have, how you compact the ball, and also to what golf ball you're playing. One of these longer shots is just as important as the short shots to carry the right golf ball. If you're playing a Pro V or one of the tour golf balls, Wilson Tour is my favorite, if you don't have the right swing speed for those golf balls, your ball will not react with a long iron just like a wedge. So finding the right golf ball with your swing speed. With these longer irons, we talked about our 8-iron. We had it more in the middle of our stance, usually from 150 yards in. The clubs you use, you're going to have in the middle of your stance, right off your belly button. The longer the irons get, the farther up we want to bring the golf ball in our stance. So for me, it's about 2 golf balls from my 8-iron. So if this is dead center for my 8-iron or my under 8-iron, I'm just going to move it up just a little bit in my stance. I don't have a set spot. I've been doing this for so long that it's easy for me to do, but for amateurs and some of the guys trying to go to the college tour, 4 golf balls usually is for me. Having 8-iron down to your lob wedge in the middle of your stance, and then going up half a golf ball. So this is my 7, 6, some of my 5s right here, 4 to hybrid and 3-wood are up here, and this golf ball right here is my driver alone. So that's how I build my stance. Last week, I'm a naturally usually a cut player. Golf is a crazy sport. We filmed, me and Monty, he's a draw player, I'm a cut player. We actually played later that night. I became a draw player, he became a cut player, and it really kind of messes with your psyche. So and that's true, right?
Yeah.
We were yelling at each other through the holes.
Yeah.
Last week, or I played yesterday, I hit nice little draws. So later on in the series, we'll talk about how to set up for that. But today, what we're going to try to do is just go through the shot. I come into the ball, just like everything stays the same as my 8-iron. We definitely want to have, in a way, a forward press on your hands. You get a lot of the guys that get the ball up in their stance, you see a lean back and their hands kind of come back. What that does is that adds loft and more of a miss hit where you can hit the bottom of the club and hit it thin. So you don't want to, you see all the tour guys, especially those big guys, they get up here and they start pumping it and they start leaning back. They still keep their hands forward. The hands on top of the ball. Don't let your hands at address fall behind the ball. I still pick my target. Again, I was just hitting. I was playing a nice little right to left shot, little draw. This shot, who knows? Step into it. So I'm aiming on the right side of the green, looking at about 10 feet right of the pin. My tempo stays the same, and just execute. And that was my first shot on this hole, and I did hit it left as all get out. And a lot of times with the long irons, when you get to the 5-iron, 4-iron, 3-irons, you still have 2 irons and 1 irons in your bag. A lot of people, these are harder shots to hit. We were warming up this morning, and for us to have a 5-iron first in our hands, it still takes me and Monty quite a bit to get that tempo down, get that timing down. A lot of people like to go to the range. They want to hit drivers, 3-wood, sand wedges, and maybe some 8-irons. You need to play, Monty talked about it this morning with me. If you know you're going to have a long iron shot, going into courses, make sure on the range you grind out the long irons. Let's try that one more time. I was a little quick at the top.
Sounded better.
That sounded a lot better. That's going to end up just left of the green. Again, me hitting it right to left, I was a natural draw player in college. In the last couple years, I've been playing a cut. So when the draw does come up in my game, I do have to adjust my aim. And it's really weird because I usually aim left and move the ball back right. And right now, how my shot is, I'm aiming right and trying to move the ball back left. And we're gonna have Monty talk a little bit more about drawing the ball because that's his natural swing. Main focus here is longer irons. You still want that same club head speed of back and smack through the ball. I should have just ended on that last one. We'll let Monty hit some draws now.
All right.
Hey, Monty. Joe,
Yes.
What happens, a lot of people in the amateur players, and even myself as well too, sometimes they get the longer irons and they come to the point where, do I sweep the ball like a driver or fairway would, or do I still hit down on it and make the ball go up there? Because I was taught a long time ago that when you hit down on it, that makes the ball up in the air. And people are, they see these guys hitting balls and they get great air flight, and a lot of amateurs will hit it and it's like knee high, head high. And so what would cause that, and what can we do to get the amateur into getting in the mindset of what my ball flight should be?
Well, what a lot of amateurs are probably trying to do is lift the ball with the club versus hit the ball with the club. I think it was Ledbetter said, he goes, you hit up on the ball, it stays down. You hit down on the ball, it goes up. So with what Darren asked, irons I still hit just like an iron. I'm gonna hit those, I don't care. The longest iron I can still hit, I'm gonna hit like an iron. If you play a hybrid, there's where people I think get the biggest confusion. A hybrid, the reason why it's a hybrid is it's made to have more of a fairway look wood to it, but you hit it like an iron. So the hybrid, you still hit down on the ball like an iron. With fairway woods, I like to let them sweep because they're wider. So I want that to be more of a sweep across the top of the grass. Think of it as you're giving the grass a haircut, but try not to cut any hair at all. That's how I kind of try to hit a fairway wood. Basically, it's a lot like I'm chipping, same concept, just take it right off the top. So with irons, hit them like irons, hybrids like irons, fairways, it's more of a sweep off the top. But yeah, you're still want to hit down through it.
And we're looking at the shots I just hit too. That's a great point, Darren. Is if we get right here, we come in and look at this, it's kind of hard to see back there, but on the 8-iron, when I hit, I still have a little bit of a divot past the ball. Mm-hmm. Now, it's not as deep because the blade compared to the 5-iron, the 8. So again, sweeping. Now in college, I hit a trap shot, so I did take a lot of ground. You saw Tiger do that back in the early 2000s, late 2000s, that stinger shot. Mm-hmm. But sweeping, you see Steve Stricker. He was really good at always never making a pitch mark. So it also comes down to what your natural swing is.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, same thing with Jones. Ball position is number one. How I always do every shot. First thing I do is I club behind the ball, let my arms hang, then I get my feet position. And so now it's just realign, rechecking everything, and just natural swing.
It's really good right there.
A little too flippy at the bottom, but
You guys are hitting some really, really good draws here.
Yeah.
just got to play them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why this is
over at that tree there, and let's bring it back in.
yeah.
Or just,
And this is why it's the hardest
the
hole out
normal
here
one.
on the par 3. It's a
exactly.
narrow shot with into the wind.
oh gosh. Well, Jones,
Let's hit one more.
I guess I filled this up.
See if we can get you all a decent shot.
But
And Darren's right. This wind. This is why we don't like to practice on this hole very much. I remember bringing the girls out
Yeah.
here at
It's a tough
MCC.
it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do what Darren said. We were both hitting the ball a little bit left with this wind, and the wind's pushing it.
There we go.
There's
a
the
nice
classic Jones shot right
Yeah,
there.
little wind cheater.
Little wind cheater low. And that's one thing, too. We're seeing this with this wind coming into your face. The biggest thing is I got to swing harder. And that's really not true at all.
And they always talk, and Darren, that's a great point. They always talk about a lot of amateurs when they get to the wind and they're going, I got to muscle this up. The faster you swing, the higher the ball can go. So they always say, it's an old school saying, when it's breezy, swing easy. There it is.
That's perfect right there.
There's just a lot more wind up there than we can feel down
Yeah,
here.
I had to go back
Really
to our previous lesson of hitting the ball down in the wind. Just had to use a longer club, and that's actually the shot you have to hit there.
Mitchell working with the 200-yard shot. Jones, does it matter what club? I mean, look, 200 yards for you is one club. 200 yards for me is another club. I mean, does it matter, or is the concept the same?
It's kind of going to be the same. What you feel comfortable with hitting those shots. There, we had a lot of wind. We couldn't feel. And so Monty actually switched his clubs to hit a different shot based on the wind. We couldn't feel the wind from the tee box, but it was howling at the green. So getting comfortable, again, talking about on the range, going out there and actually practicing longer shots. They're harder clubs to hit, but you do have to grind on those long shots just as much as you do on those wedges.
For example, could it be a utility club? Could it be a 5-wood? I mean, we're talking 200 yards for some of us. That's a pretty good poke.
Yes, and so I know next week we have one talking more about the woods and the hybrids and going that. So again, whatever your distance is, try to stay in your lane. I put guys that's a 8-iron or 7-iron. I'm sitting there going, I'm going to really lay on this 5-iron. So playing your game and how you swing will help you on those shots.
Number one thing for amateurs right now, if you were to give one piece of advice, tee to green for an amateur, what would that be?
Number one advice I give all my students is golf is the dumbest sport you can play. I don't know why we play it. So you got to go into it, lean into the curveball a little bit, knowing you're going to hit some bad shots. Hit a shot, deal with it, walk into the next shot with a positive mindset. Your mind's your biggest tool you have on the golf course.
All right, it's Thursday night. I guess we got scrambled tonight.
We got scrambled, and we actually have a middle school par 3 event, depending if it rains or not. But give us a call, 254-756-2161. You can play with one other person as long as you guys both aren't A players.
And I'm assuming that we're good to go with the swimming pool and all the amenities at that Lake Waco Hall.
I'll tell you, the swimming pool is everybody's showing up now. The weather's good. People are getting out of school. Come out and see the swimming pool if y'all haven't seen it. They did a really good job. The owners did a really good job of reamping it and bringing it up until this century type thing.
Jones, thanks. Have a great day. And we'll see you next week.
Sounds good. You too.
All right, that's Jones Mitchell from Lake Waco Golf Club. It is a Thursday edition of the program, and we are brought to you in part by Double R Old Fashioned Hamburgers. I'll say this, Lark. you know, you when you're on the road like I am right now, you eat a lot of fast food. You're in and out and doing all this. I just flat out miss the Double R Old Fashioned Hamburger. 18th and Herring. They're open right now till 4:30. Open Saturdays 10 until 2, and you can check them out. That is Double R Old Fashioned Hamburgers. We get a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk with David Anderson. He's the head baseball coach over at Bosqueville. They played last night against Tom Bean. We'll get an update on that game for you and look ahead to the rest of the series. We'll do that when we continue in just a moment.
Since 1996, Double R Old Fashioned Hamburgers at 18th and Herring has been serving Waco's best burger. There's nothing better than a delicious burger cooked just the way you like it, with garden fresh toppings on a buttered bun. Add tots, fries, curly fries, or onion rings for a perfect meal. So what are you waiting on? How about Double R Old Fashioned Hamburgers today? Double R Old Fashioned Hamburgers is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Double R Old Fashioned Hamburgers. And don't forget to ask about Double R's catering.
It's the 2026 Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes, brought to you by the First National Bank of Central Texas. Tour a variety of homes at different price points, plus see the latest trends from beautiful kitchens to outdoor living spaces. See the latest colors and design patterns. This is your chance to walk through homes, meet the builders, and get inspiration for your own projects. The Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes, June 5th, 6th, and 7th, and June 13th and 14th. Tickets are available online or at any parade home. For more information, go to wacohomeparade.com.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
Shopping for insurance shouldn't feel like a guessing game or a root canal. At Barfield Show Insurance Group, we make it easy and maybe even a little fun. Need auto, home, life, or business insurance? We've got you covered. Literally. We work with multiple top-rated companies to find the right fit for you so you get great coverage at a price that won't make you wince. Because our goal is simple. The highest quality insurance at lowest price possible. Call Barfield Show Insurance Group today at 469-579-4982 for your free quote. Better coverage, better rates, better call them.
Family owned and operated, Jasper's Barbecue is serving up Texas-style barbecue meats and sandwiches and all the fixins. Enjoy mouth-watering brisket, ribs, pulled pork, and don't forget the potato salad and barbecue beans. Located in Waco on Elm Street, right off of I-35, open Tuesday through Saturday 10 until 2 or until the food runs out. Stop by today and enjoy the best barbecue around. Voted one of the best barbecue joints by Texas Monthly. That's Jasper's Barbecue in Waco. You won't leave hungry.
Morrison's Gifts, Waco's oldest family-owned gift store, wants to ask a question to the guys out there. Don't you just love gift giving? Does John Hart, Consuela, or Jellycat mean anything to you? If not, at Morrison's, we have your answers and your back. For 47 years, we have guided men and you ladies through the trauma of selecting the right gift for the right person. Come and see us at 4312 West Waco Drive in the Brazos Square Center, close to Jason's Deli. That's Morrison's Gifts, owned by a proud Baylor Bear.
And you're back with us as we continue the program. From Phoenix, Arizona, we welcome into the program Bosqueville head baseball coach David Anderson. David, that's a new hairdo.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, doing good, Tom. How are you?
Doing terrific. Your team dropped a 6-1 decision last night to Tom Bean, but this is nothing new for your club. I mean, you dropped the opener to Cooper 3-0 before coming back and winning games 2 and 3. So does that give you a little comfort as a coach, knowing that your club has the skill set and the ability to be able to come back like that?
Yes, sir. 100% it does. We dropped it last week and we're able to battle back and win 2. And this is kind of what this team is built around. We're built around pitching and defense, and we're really good offensively. We believe that with our staff and with our sticks that we can beat anybody. And, it's just one game, and that's the reason why you play a series. You got to win 2 out of 3. They still got to beat us once, and we just got to beat them twice. And I feel really confident in that.
What did you see from your opponent, Tom Bean? Obviously you try to get a scouting report, but the best you can do is you do the best you can putting that scouting report together. But once you actually get eyes on a club, you get a better feel for them. What did you see in Tom Bean last night?
Really all year long, we knew it was going to be Tom Bean at this point. And from what we saw last night is kind of what we knew going into it. They're really fundamentally sound defensively. They're shortstops, one of the best shortstops into a offensively. They don't strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play. Their top half of the lineup really swings it really well. The bottom half is tough outs. They bunt. They two-strike approach. They put it in play, and their pitchers throw strikes. Overall, I mean, 1 through 9, and defensively they are really, really solid baseball team, and it shows why they've gone really deep the last few years.
What did you think about the way your club played last night in the loss?
Overall, offensively, I thought we did really well. We only struck out 3 times when we hit the ball hard. It was kind of the same story last week against Cooper. You hit the ball hard, and it's right at the all-state shortstop, or it's kind of hangs up in the air in a big ballpark. We hit 2 last night at DBU that were probably 325 at most high school fields. They're out at DBU. They're just at the track. And pitching wise, we gave them too many freebies. That hasn't been us all year. And this last night, we just kind of struggled to kind of get the curveball over. Got behind early in counts and had to come back with a fastball. And credit to Tom Bean is they got deep into counts and they made us pay for it.
I'm visiting with David Anderson, the head baseball coach at Bosqueville. You kind of stole my thunder on the question, but you are playing at I think it's called Horner Ballpark there on the south side of Dallas at Dallas Baptist University. How did your club adapt to that ballpark? How did you think that park played? Does that park play well to your personnel?
It's a big ballpark, and obviously at this time of year is you kind of start to switch to big ballparks just because everybody at this point is really good, and Dale Diamond, where they host the state championships, big. I think it plays to our strengths in the fact that we hit the ball really well, and we tend to find gaps a lot. And if you hit the ball in the gap on a big ballpark, it leads doubles turn into triples, and we have a lot of team speed. And I really think our outfield is the best in the state. We got 4 guys that we can put out there that can go hunt down fly balls, and they make diving catches. They make my job easy as the outfield coach. So I think it helps out. Now, obviously, there is a few that you hit that are going to stay in that, especially here in Bosqueville, America, they're over by 30 feet. But, the kids adapt to it well, and all our kids, for the most part, play summer ball. I think 5 of them have played there before. So our kids, they just want to go out and play. It doesn't matter where it's at. But I will tell you this, they were excited. That ballpark is absolutely beautiful, one of the prettiest I've ever been to.
David, what was the response from your club last night after the ball game? I know you got a veteran group, and these guys, as you mentioned, play a lot of baseball. But kind of what was the mindset of your team, not your staff, but your team after the game?
Same as last week. We broke it out, and they said, "Coach, don't worry, we got it." And it's a player-led team all year long. It's been that way. We do the practice plan, and those guys lead it. We got 3 senior captains and a junior captain voted on by their team, and they take charge, and we feel really good tonight. We got Cooper Kent on the mound, and I think if people who have been around the Central Texas area and keep up with 2A baseball around the state is, Cooper Kent's really special, and our back was against the wall last week, and he came out on the mound and struck out 15 and only gave up 1 hit. So when he's on the mound, I think we feel really, really good about our chances.
What was your message to your club last night?
I just said, hey, guys, they still got to beat us once, and that's tough to do. I'll take our chances any night of the week. I think our guys are resilient. They always have been. This year has been really up and down for us. We started off with guys still in basketball, and we had to battle through that. We had to battle through a couple things just here and there, and these guys they just keep showing up. They'll be here in 20 minutes, and they'll be ready to go during the period. We'll lift them. We'll go hit in the cage. We'll hop on the bus, and we're going to give our best effort. It's what they've done all year. They make my job easy.
And I know that there's a lot of excitement in Bosqueville right now, and I know you want to congratulate the softball team that they got it done yesterday, and boy, they got it done in a big way, didn't they?
Oh yeah, man! Coach Barron, they're playing awesome. I was just in their office 10 minutes ago. Those girls, man, they fight and they get after it. And I'm telling you, they can swing it. There's a few in her lineup that I wish I can put in my lineup. So they'll come out to the baseball field every once in a while and they swing. I'm like, golly, can y'all come hit for us? So they're a fun group. Those girls, they're loose. They've had a different theme the last 6 weeks. I think last night it was like Kung Fu Panda, kick them out of the stadium. They had minnows in the dugouts for reel them in, floaties. They're a fun group of girls. They're really fun in class, and they really get after it on the field.
What's it been like on campus to have two teams in the spring making this charge to a championship? I mean, I know Midway did it a year ago, and they're still buzzing about that a year later. But so, what's it been like? What's it like on campus right now?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, everyone, the girls are like, "Hey, we're gonna get it done." I told the girls, I said, "Hey, I don't plan on watching y'all the rest of the way." And they're like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "I plan on still being playing. When y'all are in Austin next week, I hope to be playing in the semifinals." And they laugh about it, and all the kids are like, "Oh, what game are we going to tonight?" And so the fan base is like, "Coach, sorry, we're going to Salt." And it's like, hey, like, go support everybody. That's small school, and everyone rolled out to Stephenville last night because they played a doubleheader. And then everyone's like, "Hey, Coach, we're going to be there tomorrow and Friday because y'all are going to get it done." That's community support has been tremendous. The support from our admin. I mean, they support us 100%. The schools, the kids are excited. We got student sections at games. It's been a blast.
Good stuff. Hey, David, I did notice, is this correct, 1:15 on Friday for the third and final game of the series?
Yes, sir. It'll be 1:15. We graduate at 6 o'clock that night, and they graduate at 9 a.m. on Saturday.
Well, there you go. And that's another thing that people don't realize. You have to kind of maneuver. Early in the playoffs, you're maneuvering around prom. Late in the playoffs, you're maneuvering around graduation. So you know what you need to do to get things done, right?
It's a great problem to have. I'd rather be having this problem than anything else. So,
hey, I know you're going to go get it done tonight, 5 o'clock at DBU, and we wish you the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you having me.
Have a great day, David. That is David Anderson, the head coach of the Bosqueville Bulldogs. And Lark, I don't doubt that Cooper Kent's going to go get it done. I mean, this kid is a special arm, and it should be a lot of fun. Look forward to watching Cooper and see how they do tonight up at Tom B. We'll take a break right here, and we'll come back with more. We are brought to you in part by our good friends at Waco Body Mend Company. I'm telling you, they are at 116 Mary, and you can check them out online at wacobodymend.com. That's wacobodymend.com. They're open 7 days a week. And look, you could. It's about advanced wellness. It's about longevity solutions designed to help your body perform, recover, and thrive. And that's Waco Body Men in a nutshell. Check them out today. Waco Body Men, 116 Mary Street, and you can stop by and take a tour and visit with Thomas Wenzel and the gang, or you can check them out online at wacobodymend.com.
When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. At Benchmark, we specialize in disaster recovery, construction, environmental remediation, and indoor air quality solutions. With over 30 years of experience, our experts provide forensic architecture, engineering, and environmental consulting to ensure every project is handled with precision and care. From damage assessment to full reconstruction, Benchmark delivers technical expertise and an unmatched client experience every step of the way. Visit benchmarkc3.com to learn more.
At Waco Body Mend Company, we help you take control of your health with advanced wellness and longevity solutions designed to help your body perform, recover, and thrive. Experience the power of red light therapy with our full body bed design to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, support skin health, and recharge your body at the cellular level. Step into our hydrotherapy room featuring a dry sauna, polar shower, and hot tub. Book your tour today. Waco Body Mend, open 7 days a week in downtown Waco.
Looking for insurance that truly fits your life? At Barfield Show Insurance Group, we make it simple. Whether it's auto, home, life, or business insurance, we represent a wide range of top-rated companies, so you get the coverage you need at the price you'll love. Our mission? Delivering the highest quality protection at the lowest possible cost without cutting corners. Call Barfield Show Insurance Group today at 469-579-4982 for your free quote. Barfield Show Insurance Group, coverage you can count on at a price you deserve.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check him out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
Is your roof ready for the next Texas storm? Don't wait for a small leak to become a big problem. Call JK Roofing of Waco. Whether you need roof repair, a full replacement, or a professional inspection, JK Roofing has quality workmanship and dependable service you can count on. Locally owned and committed to protecting Central Texas homes and businesses. Call JK Roofing today for your free estimate and get the job done right the first time. Call JK Roofing 254-744-2211. JK Roofing of Waco. Strong roofs, honest work, and peace of mind.
You're back with us on the Tom Barfield Show. We are presented by Tow King. Glad to have you with us on this Thursday. I'm here in Phoenix as we continue with the Big 12 baseball tournament. Lark Smith is back in the Lark Smith man cave somewhere in deep. He's hidden deep in Woodway, America. So anyway, Lark, there's a lot of things going on in sports. I mean, we got a lot of things, a lot of moving parts, and it's kind of fun this time of year.
Certainly is, and it starts off with the Big 12 baseball tournament that you're at there out in Surprise, Arizona. So let's take a look at all the things that are going on here. First off, you got 4 games today at the Big 12 tournament. You've got Oklahoma State and UCF starting off at 11 o'clock Central Time. You've got Baylor taking on Kansas at 12:30. I thought I put that slide in there, but I guess I didn't. You've also got Kansas State taking on West Virginia, supposedly at 6:30-ish. And then later tonight, you got Arizona State going up against Cincinnati. Moving over to the SEC tournament, Texas and Texas A&M now know who they will be playing in the quarterfinals of the SEC tournament in Hoover, Alabama. As yesterday, Arkansas defeated Tennessee, so they'll take on Texas this evening. And then Auburn took care of LSU, knocked LSU out of the tournament. So A&M playing the last game today over there in Auburn, Alabama. The first game today is Mississippi State versus Georgia, and Florida is going to take on Alabama in the second game. Moving over to high school softball, Midway loses to Flower Mound last night, 4-0. They're playing tonight at Alvarado.
Hey, let me jump in here.
Go ahead.
That game has just been changed to a 4:30 first pitch today. 4:30 for the first pitch. Working around some potential of inclement weather in Alvarado. So Midway and Flower Mound, they'll play at 4:30 today, Lark.
Okay, and then Jonesboro took care of business last night. They got both wins over Cisco. Jonesboro and Cross Plains playing tonight in Stephenville at 7 o'clock. And I apologize. I thought I put all the updated deals in here, but apparently I didn't. Robinson beat Hampshire Finette 3-0 last night. Tom Bean took care of Bosqueville last night. We just talked to David Anderson about that. And then in the professional baseball ranks yesterday, Texas took care of Colorado. Woo! Yeah. And Houston took care of Minnesota. And I apologize. All that is yesterday's stuff. I thought I put the right stuff in there, Tom, but you know what? I just kind of screwed up today. So that's the way it goes.
That's it. Sometimes it happens. It just happens that way. All right. But so the Rangers did win, though. That's so we're going to hang on to those playoff tickets.
Yes.
In October.
Please do.
All right, good stuff. But yeah, make note of that. Midway softball today at 4:30, and they've got to win. I mean, they got their backs to the wall.
They do.
But you know what? I think they're going to be fine. We'll see. And then Robinson will play at 4:30 on Saturday back in Navasota. So there you go. And 2:30 Central Time for the Baylor baseball game. 12:30 out here. So keep that in mind. All right, we are brought to you in part by. Well, yeah, it's going to spoil my lunch. That's why I went down just a moment ago, and I feasted on the free breakfast buffet here at the old hotel.
There you go.
Have to do that. You have to do that.
Yep.
So you have all your energy, your strength.
That's right.
Yeah. We're brought to you in part by the 2026 Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes. It's coming up June 5th through the 7th, and again the 13th and the 14th. So you can check out the latest trends from beautiful kitchens to outdoor living spaces. I would like to do my back porch. I think that'd be a lot of fun to kind of get that spruced up and modernized. You can check them out at all those parade of homes. It should be a lot of fun. You can get your tickets online at wacohomeparade.com or at any parade home the day of the event. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll look ahead to tomorrow's program. We'll do that when the Tom Barfield Show continues live from Phoenix in just a moment.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check him out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
Lake Waco Golf Club is a semi-private facility nestled along the north point of Lake Waco, one of the few facilities in Texas to have a full 18-hole regulation golf course as well as an executive 18-hole par 3 golf course. Plus, check out their bar and grill, which is open to the public. And if you're not a golfer, then enjoy time by the pool or even enjoy fishing around Lake Waco. Become a member today and call to book your tee time. Lake Waco Golf Club, where family and friends fun begins. Check them out at lakewacogc.com for more information.
At Waco Bodyman Company, we help you take control of your health with advanced wellness and longevity solutions designed to help your body perform, recover, and thrive. Experience the power of red light therapy with our full body bed design to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, support skin health, and recharge your body at the cellular level. Step into our hydrotherapy room featuring a dry sauna, polar shower, and hot tub. Book your tour today. Waco Bodyman, open 7 days a week in downtown Waco.
When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. At Benchmark, we specialize in disaster recovery, construction, environmental remediation, and indoor air quality solutions. With over 30 years of experience, our experts provide forensic architecture, engineering, and environmental consulting to ensure every project is handled with precision and care. From damage assessment to full reconstruction, Benchmark delivers technical expertise and an unmatched client experience every step of the way. Visit benchmarkc3.com to learn more.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatments, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Have you heard the latest about CTWP? Let me tell you. How about 2 cents for a color copy? Only Kyocera offers. Don't believe me? Do you really copy your dog? Grab your paperwork and let's compare. I guarantee CTWP has the best prices and service.
All right, welcome back to the program. This is the Tom Barfield Show. We're glad to have you with us. Lark, coming up tomorrow. Should be a fun one. We are going to visit with Greg Tepper from Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine. And we will also visit with Reagan Barron. She's the head coach of the Bosqueville softball team. And they, as you mentioned, took care of Cisco yesterday in a doubleheader sweep. And so they are on to the championship game next week. I believe it's the 28th, a week from today. So we'll talk to Reagan about that. I'm excited. I think it's fun to have these local kids, getting things done and having the opportunity to play for championships. And these are lifetime memories that they're making. Whether they win or whether they lose, the journey is a lifetime memory. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. And, in my past, I had a contract with the UIL where I videotaped all their state championship events, boys basketball, girls basketball, soccer, swimming, and it's just such a thrill to sit there and watch some of the top athletes in Texas high schools perform each and every year.
Yeah, I mean, we have some incredibly gifted athletes in sports. We have swimming and diving that is really, really growing in the Lone Star State. So several schools in the greater Waco area participate in swimming and diving. So, it's, and you just heard Jones Mitchell say that there's always scholarships available, particularly on the girls' side, for kiddos that want to play golf. I mean, if you want to play golf, go work at it, have fun at it, and help mom and dad with the bills when it comes to getting a free ride, a scholarship to play golf. And it's just fun. I mean, it is. Well, in what you and I get to do every day, I mean, heck, they call this work. Don't tell anybody, but you and I would do this for free. They just don't know it. We don't want them to know it, but yeah, exactly. So anyway, a lot of fun. I've got baseball. I'm about to head out to a surprise to the ballpark. We'll have that one for you on the radio, and then back here tomorrow morning, right in this very same chair tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for the program. And again, Greg Tepper from Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine. We're going to talk some 707. We're going to talk about some late coaching changes. There's some movement here late.
Yeah, there has been.
Really, really late, isn't it?
Yeah, seems so.
Yeah, we'll get to that, and we'll talk some basketball, softball. We'll do that all coming up on the Tom Barfield Show. We'll do it tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.